welcome to our channel. We're so glad you're here. We're the ReactHERS. I'm Abrielle.
And I'm Mariam, guys. So I have something to tell you. Help us get to 1,000 on Instagram.
Yes,
please, because otherwise we can't go live according to new Instagram guidelines that will be in effect. I think it said like some date.
I know, we got a notification last time we tried to go live, so
yeah,
it was depressing.
It was really unfortunate. I was gonna look up the thing, but anyways, so help us get us to 1,000. And also, yeah, we know it's been a minute since we've done a podcast.
I know.
Yeah, the other two couldn't be here, so we're doing it.
Duo.
So yeah, we're gonna hit a duo. Okay, we're just gonna get right into it.
This is episode 5, called Healing Stage: How to Move On.
Interesting.
This might be good for you.
Get out of here. I've done, moved on, and healed. Okay, let's go.
Billy! Network Asia.
B-I-N-I-B.
I-N-I-B.
Billy!
Wakas na mawalang jowa. 2, 3, mabuhay!
Hi everyone, I am Beanie Aya.
Hi guys, I'm Beanie Stacy, and we are the Healers. Beanie Healers for today.
That's
Kasi
cute.
Manggagamot po kami for today.
I like
guys,
Aya's
and marami
dress.
kaming isi-share tungkol sa mga
I like the cargo
Kasi
jeans.
yung topic namin is about healing.
stage.
Yes, healing stage. I have a question. Ito God. How do you define healing? Kasi for me,
Put a
ang daming
Band-Aid on that.
iba-ibang
Slap a
versions
Band-Aid.
of what is healing.
Ako, pag nakakarinig ako ng healing, automatic ka agad yan. May
No?
sugat, ganyan.
No,
or may
she's on the same
masakit.
track,
Pero syempre,
Stacey.
kailangan ko pagaling. Pero kasi, syempre, sa generation natin today, di ba, pag, uy, si Aya, may, siya ngayon, healing stage
Nasa
siya
healing
ngayon.
stage.
Oo, kasi nagpa-short hair daw siya,
Ay.
ganon. Nagpa-color ng hair kasi galing sa breakup. Ikaw ba, na-try mo na ba yung,
Healing?
oo.
Oh, and I feel like everyone goes through healing, and
True.
it doesn't just pertain to healing from a breakup.
Healing is
Kasi
different for everyone.
for me,
Yeah.
healing, it can be applied with everything, like mga experiences mo in life, your mga childhood traumas, or
Yes.
family stuff, problems, whatever.
That's true.
We all have some things that we have to heal. So, yeah.
When you
Ikaw
don't see me
ba?
for too
May
long.
mga... Oy,
Ridiculous.
Ato, may question ako. When was the last time na parang nasa healing stage ka?
Ako kasi, promise, never ko pa talaga na-experience yung kunwari broken-hearted.
Aww.
Never.
Healing in terms of love.
In
Okay.
terms of love,
Okay.
like love life,
Love.
never ko pa talaga na-experience yung
Someone's bitter.
ako, may ex ako, tapos sinaktan ako.
No, I'm
ganun.
just saying.
Pero, yung experience ko talaga dati,
The
nung
couch
high
is
school
nice.
ako, may
She had a
super crush ako,
crush.
ultimate crush ko talaga siya, as in from
High school
buong
love
high school
story?
life ko, siya yung crush ko. Tapos nakita ko after parang,
Oh,
nakita ko may
no.
post siya, nakasama niya, may jowa na pala siya. So, ayun, nag-play ako ng mga sad song, nag-status ako sa
So, yun
Facebook.
yung ano mo,
yun
yun yung
talaga
healing
yung parang,
stage mo?
ay, magpapaganda talaga ako ng malala para makita niya
It's okay,
ano, kasi hindi
it
ako
happens to me
niligawan.
every day.
So, ayun yung parang for
I have a
me,
crush
is-
and I don't.
when it comes to love, ganun, yun yung healing stage ko. Pero,
Ah.
marami naman ako mga experience na parang na-stress ako, kundi dahil sa bini, ganyan, dahil ang dami natin gina. Ay, like yung training natin before. Yung may training tayo, di ba? Tapos parang di nakaka-uwi.
Oh, that's
parang
probably
ang
so
ginawa
hard.
kong healing process, ayun, yung mga bonding
This one
natin,
day and
ganyan,
night
parang
training.
mas na-entertain
There's
ako
no
kasi,
time.
ayan, may bini. And ikaw ba, na-try mo na ba yung, ano yung pinaka-healing stage mo na malala?
Ako, kasi, ayun nga healing for me is parang hindi siya, akala ko dati na parang yung healing stage is, once you go through it, that's it. Kasi, di ba, you heal, you go through the process, and then once you're
Yeah.
healed, that's it, you're done. So, no more healing stuff for you. Pero, ano siya I think it's constant, and it's a
I agree with that.
lifelong process. It's
Exactly,
always
it's a
gonna
journey.
be there. Kasi, hanggat buhay ka, and problems
Marami ka
will always
pagdadaanan.
arise. Yes. So you will always have some things to heal. And siguro yung iba baka matatakot, akala ko pag naka-heal ka, yun na yun. So marami pa pala mga beses na mag-heal pa ako from
Kaya nga
something.
healing stage.
Yeah. So it's actually normal, and I think it's fine na we go through it, and I think we should go through it. And not a lot of people know that it's really essential. And
Yeah.
Hala, wait lang. Ano nga question mo ulit?
Grieving and healing
Okay,
is
ito na lang,
important.
maging
Yeah.
ano lang tayo specific. Like, kunwari, nagka-jowa ka before, tapos syempre, of course,
Ay, wait, oo nga, you asked me
Oo,
when was
yun,
the last
oo.
time okay, sige. When was the last time na parang
na parang broken-hearted, tapos the feel mo na parang, okay, magpapagaling na lang ako, maghihil. Ano yung mga ginawa mong healing process?
Ooh, how did I get through it? Iba-iba siya. So,
Na-broken ka
siguro,
na ba before?
in terms of what?
Love, in terms of
Na-
love.
In terms of
life.
Love.
Heartbroken,
Sa
as
tingin
in.
mo?
Feeling ko naman ako.
Bakit?
Sa ating Bini, ikaw yung pinaka-
Oh, we're gonna get some Aya tea.
Hindi lang sa love. Hindi lang sa pero based sa mga kwento mo,
Spill it,
parang
girl.
try mo nang
Spill it.
magtingin mag-isa, ganun. Yung mga ganong experience ba na hindi pa namin nasusubukan?
Ay, ako pala.
Ikaw.
I got cornered.
Ay! Na-on the spot ako parang sa talk show ako ni Stacy.
Oh,
Pero,
Stacy's talk show.
sige, yes. Yes, kasi okay, I want to be transparent and before Beanie, so yes. And actually,
Yes.
na-chika ko na to sa ano din, past na.
I appreciate her
Isang
being
podcast.
transparent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
And
hope
you know
na,
what?
ano,
Kudos to you.
You get to listen to that
Look at her
podcast.
advertising for that.
Nakakapag-chika din ako with Joanna.
Go.
So, yeah, so before Beanie, yes, there's this somebody, and then, you know, there's just sometimes na parang
Would be
if
so
it's
careful not to
meant
say their
be,
name.
wala, hindi meant to be, and because there's some things
Just name
that
him Joe,
happen.
girl. Just say
And
Joe.
I consider that person to be my first love, actually.
Aww.
Ang hirap
My
na
first
gawin
love.
yung parang inisip mo siya na yung the one.
Yeah,
first
especially
love.
pag first.
Oo.
Kasi akala mo na parang, okay, this is it.
siya na agad.
And kasi parang, akala mo na parang, even if you plan so hard na, eto, point A, B, ganun, this is it. Pero hindi talaga. There are some things in life na they don't go according to plan. And it was really hard for me to heal.
Yes, and wait, naalala ko, parang ang dami kong naririnig na parang mas napapamahal yung mga tao sa second love daw nila. Naniniwala ko ba sa gano'n? Like,
Ako, siguro and hindi lang sa second love, pero, kasi parang, you get to learn each time So parang, kaya siguro mas naging stronger and stronger and stronger. Kasi,
Hopefully you
you've
learn each time.
You've healed. You've grown.
I run
So
to the
back to you, go.
toxicity.
Yeah, so, ayun.
Red
akala ko
flags
na
do not mean
parang
go, Miriam.
healed, Pero hindi pala. So parang, oh
What
my
do you
God,
mean?
hello?
Red means look
That's
around
when
and
I was
go.
introduced to the healing stage in terms of love. Tapos, yun. It was really hard, actually. And akala ko parang, boom, ganon. Parang, okay, move on. That's it. I'm good. I'll do things on my own. I'll have me time. Ganon. I'm good. Pero hindi pala.
meron pa palang deeper than that.
Yeah, and it's really a battle. And it took me years. It took me years. Yes.
Ba?
Yes, and
Oh my
actually,
God.
sa iba, it varies from person to
That's
person.
true.
So talagang minahal mo yung taong yun kasi talagang taon-taon. Kasi may iba, syempre may iba parang yung mga popular na 1 week lang or kaya yung mga months lang. Pero ikaw years talaga.
Yeah,
So
and
talagang minahal mo talaga.
oo naman. Pero hindi lang dahil dyan. Pero kasi, baka sa akin, yung duration ng healing stage ko kailangan na matagal pa,
Oo.
ganon. Kasi like, yung iba naman, months lang, parang okay na talaga.
Okay, may
diba?
bago na, gano'n.
Diba? Tapos, ako, it really took me mga 2 years, 3 years. Ganon.
So ngayon, finally, okay ka na. Like,
Ay!
moved on na, happy, and
My wound is healed.
Yeah.
Yes. Pero yun, it took me a lot of me time. It took me a lot of times na I have to reflect on my own, and I think it's really essential.
I was very mature.
And kasi,
For her
yun din
age.
napansin
Right?
ko sa iba. Like, example, in terms of love, after breakup, di ba, parang they're so broken, and they feel like the only way for them to heal is by seeking it from other person.
Rebound?
Maghanap ka ng tao
Diba?
What is that
Parang
saying?
akala nila
To
na
get over
ano,
someone, you gotta get
ang
under someone?
makapagligtas sa kanila,
Is that what it is?
makapag-fix sa wound
Yeah.
nila is
Yeah.
by
I feel like that's
having
what people
another
do, though.
person to fix it for them. But for me, I think kailangan talaga ikaw. You
Ikaw lang
have to
talaga.
do it on your own. Yes, and kasi pain mo yun eh. You have to go through it. And
Makes sense.
you have to embrace the pain that you are bearing at that time. Kasi if you keep denying, it's always gonna be there. Hindi talaga siya
Hindi ka talaga
mati-fix.
mahihil.
O, for example, may wound ka, tapos hayaan mo lang. Hindi talaga siya ma-okay. Diba?
Yes, oo.
Yeah.
Kaya, guys, kung alam niyo lang si Ate Aya before, nung bago pa siya sa amin, lagi siyang mag-isa. Lagi siyang like,
Oy,
parang-
until now
oo.
naman.
Pero ngayon
Kasi-
kasi parang mas nakakasama na namin siya palagi. Kasi dati parang, nahihiya pa siya. Independent kasi si Ate Aya, guys. Kaya, sanay siyang mag-isa. Kaya, nahirapan ka ba na parang, yun mag-isa? Ganun?
Uy, pero yun nga, yung sabi mo na sanay na ako di ba
Oo.
mag-isa. So, ayun, akala ko na kasi sanay na ako mag-isa, parang I'll be good on my own pa rin, parang mabilis na ako maging okay. Pero hindi pala eh, it really
Mahirap
takes
pa rin
time.
talaga.
Oo.
Mahirap.
And yeah, healing is not linear. Kasi akala nila parang,
Oh, I
I like that.
oh, when you heal, it's point A
And
to
she's
B. It's
just
like, staircase
Nuggets of
na
wisdom
parang,
coming out.
from this, you go up and up and
Dropping
up,
the
and then you
one-liners.
reach the top, that's it. Pero no, sometimes you have to take 2 steps up,
That's so true.
1 step down. Sometimes it's not like that. It
Yeah,
can
you're
be
back to square
1 step
one.
up, 2 steps down. So iba-iba talaga. And there's no right duration for how long you're gonna heal.
That's true.
Kasi iba-iba talaga tayo. Iba-iba din ng
Iba-iba ng process.
way of coping up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I remember before, yun, I would have a lot of me times, and then ways for me on how to heal is, nature therapy. Nakakatulong siya
Oh,
sa...
nature therapy.
Yeah! Oo, painting.
So, na-try mo na ba yung
Coloring.
like, parang gumagawa ka ba ng mga mug, ganyan? Na-try
Ay,
mo
hindi
na
ko
ba?
pa,
Di pa.
yung mga pattern yun.
Oo, ganun.
Hindi pa, pero gusto ko matry.
Yes, and
Yeah.
alam niyo si Ate Aya yung lagi kong kapag may mga sad girl days din ako nung
Healing
No.
stage mo ba yun?
like kasi sobrang sobrang stress ako noon
Oh,
kasi
yeah.
pandemic.
Ibang klaseng
ibang
healing
klaseng
stage naman.
healing.
So,
Everyone was
work
doing
din
healing
naman.
with
Sa
that.
work and sa pagiging beanie, ganun. Pero hindi naman yung pag-beanie-beanie.
Pero normal naman
Normal
yung
talaga
healing
kasi
stage.
pandemic time, pandemic
just a
era
stage.
nun, and hindi kami nakauwi. So ako,
That must have been so
talagang
hard.
kailangan kong harapin yun and kailangan
Yeah.
kong makahanap ng mag-entertain sa akin at para mawala yung lungkot ko. So minsan message ko si Ate Aya, paint tayo. Ano yung mga pinapaint ko talaga, mga stars, mga moon.
Ako parang sa
Sky.
sa Beanie House parang may ako, sarili akong
Art club.
club.
I
Friends
love
club.
that.
Art club. Tapos parang,
I wanna go to that art club.
Hello, message me. Welcome to my art club.
And yun yung mga time na talagang halos kaming beanie, kaming 8. Parang may sarili-sarili kaming mundo. Yung iba, nagbe-break out. Yung iba, tulala lang, tahimik lang. So for me, yun talaga yung parang healing stage ko noon na parang kailangan kong harapin yung nararanasan naming hindi kami nakakauwi, pandemic, di kami nakakalabas, nakakagala, nakakapasyal. So ayun, yung naging healing process ko noon ay magsayaw, ganun, mag-paint, kumanta, kung ano mang makita kong dyan, si Lingling, yung pusa na.
Oh, Ling Ling. That's a cute name.
Ling, our healer. Yung totoong healer natin.
That's such a cute name for a cat.
Oo. Speaking of
Ayun.
Ling, konting lang, na-miss namin si Ling. Kasi
Yeah.
every time we would
Cats are healers.
come
They really
back
are.
home, andyan
Animals
siya
in
lagi.
general.
Tapos
Nakaabang
parang-
yun sa gate.
Yeah,
Cats.
tapos siya yung parang nag-heal sa mga namin. Daily sugat. Ay!
Oo. Pag galing kami sa work, ganyan, sa shoot, andyan siya nakaabang palagi, handa
The virus.
parating kami.
Yeah. Ready to heal our daily hiccups. Mga
Yeah.
Aww.
konting
Kapag kunwari, ano yung na-try mo na ba yung parang, syempre yung healing process mo ay yung stay ka lang alone, ganyan, or maghanap ng libangan, ganun. Na-try mo ba? Kasi nababasa ko kunwari sa Facebook, ganyan,
Oo.
sinaktan ka niya, magpapaganda ako, mag-short hair ako. Na-try mo ba yun? Ay, kailangan kong parang, look what you made me do. Parang,
look what you made me do.
Parang for you ba, naniniwala ko ba?
wait lang, sige nga. Oh, it's more of focusing talaga towards myself na dapat I'm happy because I want to be happy.
So yun yung parang
Yes.
gusto mong iparating na masaya ka kahit
Oo,
wala
like-
siya, ganun.
Oh, kahit even without him sa picture, parang yung focus ko lang talaga
Wow.
lagi is
Yeah.
myself because I'm healing, so it has to be all about me.
You.
Wala siya sa picture, wala siya sa bubble na to. This is me. Yes.
Sorry kung sino ka.
Ay!
Ay!
Hindi, pero it was a mutual decision.
Oh, so
Ish.
talaga.
Ay!
I want that tape!
Hindi, pero
Pero may closure naman kayo.
Yeah.
Ito,
Yeah.
At least
It
may
was-
closure.
And I remember that time. Kasi, so, that time parang wala na kami. And then, so,
Bet you he's regretting it.
we both went to a different path. Ako, parang I focused on my healing. And siya,
Ano, pinocus niya.
iba. Ay!
Oh,
Hindi,
someone
no,
else!
You know, that time, ewan ko, kasi ako, I really valued healing that time. And dun ko first,
Ka
I was
natauhan.
introduced with the healing stuff, ganon, na how important it really is, na it's important to take time, na yung hindi ka nag-rush.
Yeah.
And, ewan ko, for me lang, that time na parang sa kanya, na-feel ko na parang nag-rush siya na to be healed from someone else.
Ikaw, hinil mo talaga yung sarili mo. Siya, ang
He's
way
probably
niya
watching
ng
this and
healing,
like,
naghanap siya ng
damn.
iba para tulungan siya, parang ganun.
Baka, siguro. Pero kasi
Baka.
focus ako sa
Sarili
healing ko. And then, that time, actually, may feeling, that was the time na, na-realize ko talaga na everybody needs to heal on their own. And sa kanya parang na-feel ko parang hindi siya na-heal on his own. And how did I know that? Well, kasi updated pa kami that time sa social media.
yeah.
So parang, I don't know, baka judgmental masyado kasi based on sa nakita sa Sockmed. Pero, ayun parang, it's funny kasi sabi ko, wait lang, why do I have a feeling na inside lang na parang, he's not healing on his own, he's healing and like getting it from someone else. Tapos parang, just a thought na. Tapos,
Para ano ba yun? Panakit butas? Parang ganito.
I don't know, that's not my
Okay. Oh my
answer.
God.
Oh yeah, for
That's
sure,
not
rebound.
my
Para naman
Yeah.
sabi, kunwari di siya nasaktan, gano'n.
I don't know, that's not my place to answer, but like, yeah, so I had that thought, and then, and then, you know what? Ang funny kasi, we saw each other again.
Oh,
after
wow.
2 years, the very first time we
So
saw.
after 2 years, pa
Yes,
nagkita.
and then, ako, that time, healed na ako, as in healed na ako.
Gets, okay.
Okay, good.
Tapos,
Talaga move on
Yeah,
na ako.
it's like,
I
they just
spent
like,
those
don't
2 years
phase
just
you once
focusing
you're
on
fully
myself.
healed.
And then, siya, when we saw each other, parang, sabi niya na, parang, alam mo, I'm not,
Oh.
hindi, sabi niya, I'm not
Para
happy.
naalala ko yung kwento mo na yan. Sabi niya, tinanong niya kung, sabi mo, eto, wait,
Are you
naalala
happy?
ko.
Ano?
Happy ka, tinanong ka niya, happy ka ba? Tapos sabi mo, parang, yes, I've always been happy.
Yeah,
Parang,
I'm happy and sabi ko din sa kanya,
Sinabi mo
I've
talaga.
healed, ganun.
Oo.
And I took some time and then I asked him, are you happy? And then he
Sabi
said
niya.
no.
Oo, di ba?
Ah.
So, tama nga yung hinala mo na.
Tapos feeling ko, kasi I had a thought na parang, hala baka
Yeah.
he was rushing
Oo.
to, get
Yes.
that from someone. And ayun, he said na he realized na, ayun
made a
na,
mistake.
Parang,
Hindi siya masaya.
and the point of that is,
Look at Aya.
it's really important
Who wouldn't love her?
na you
I
heal
know.
on your own. Kasi, ayun, like, if ako siguro, I was really dependent with the love and the care from other people. Parang din siyang it connects with self-love din. Na parang,
Oo.
how can you love others when
Kung di
you
mo
don't
Can't love
love
yourself.
yourself?
Yeah,
Ano
so
mabibigay
true.
mo kung wala ka sa sarili mo, di ba? How can I heal you? How can I give you pieces of advice on how to heal when ako mismo...
Kung di mo ma-apply sa sarili mo.
Oo, hindi ko nga alam paano mag-heal pala,
Oo.
di ba?
She has so
Parang-
much good stuff to say.
Parang so peke lang yung
Oo,
sinasabi mo sa
diba?
tao kasi di mo magawa sa sarili mo.
Yeah. And ako din that time, yung mindset ko, parang, okay, hindi kami meant to be, I'll heal. I don't wanna rush myself to being linked with someone else when I'm still
That's so
in this
smart.
healing stage. And even if it took me years, pero I wasn't in a rush, I'd rather have that than engage someone in my healing stage na parang I'm still, kasi it's very messy It's very messy,
Yeah.
it's complicated, so why would I bring someone in that complicated world of mine and that
Just make things
process?
worse
So,
too.
dapat
Yeah.
clean muna before I
That's
say
2
hello
people
to
needing
it.
healing.
Another.
Yeah.
Someone.
Uy, pero ang gandang
Thought na-
ang gandang process yun ni Ate Aya kasi talaga nag-focus siya sa sarili niya and yan gagawin ko kapag na-heartbroken talaga ako.
Ay, wag
kapag
naman.
iibig.
Sana wag.
Hindi.
Ah.
Pero magandang magandang halimbawa para sa mga kabataan na nasa healing stage ngayon and sa mga hindi pa sure, sa mga unsure sa love life nila and yan, magandang gawain talaga yung ginawa ni ate. Ako na-inspire talaga ako, promise. Wala nga walang joke. Parang mas maganda kasi talaga yung kapag mag-focus ka muna sa sarili
That is
mo
so
kaysa, ayun nga, parang isipin mo kung ano ginagawa niya. Diyos ko, hayaan nyo na yung mga yan kung iniwan kayo or what. Go, focus on yourself.
Tsaka, there's so many great things na you can get from healing. Like, me time, di ba? You spend so much time sa sarili mo. So that's the stage where you get to learn about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses.
Mas nakikilala yung sarili.
Anong gusto mo, anong hindi mo
Yeah.
gusto. What are some things that you're comfortable in doing, anong mga hindi.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a discovering stage of yourself din.
Marami ka rin matututunang aral kapag, marami kang maaaral kapag healing stage, ganyan, tapos mag-isa ka lang. Ako, to be honest, ang dami kong natutunan sa sarili ko nung time nga na, ayun, pandemic, since yun lang naman yung experience ko. Marami akong mga naunawaan sa sarili ko. Like, kunwari, mahina yung kalooban ko sa ganitong bagay, ganito, ganyan.
Oo, especially pandemic talaga. Feeling
Yeah.
ko ang dami talagang kailangan mag-heal that time.
Sobra.
Yeah, it was a really tough
Trahedya.
time from everybody.
For real.
Yeah. And now that we talked about the love part, let's talk naman about, I want to talk about childhood.
Childhood.
Yeah. Kasi feeling ko, when we were kids, I don't think it's 100% perfect yung mga
Oh,
pinagdaanan
yeah.
natin ng bata. So,
I feel like everyone has
all of us,
something
we
from their
have
childhood.
something to heal from when we were kids
Yes.
din. Ikaw, what would you say? Or anything na you're comfortable sharing na parang, you've healed from your childhood traumas or whatever? Anything that you're comfortable to
Ako
talk
kasi
about.
nung bata ako, hindi talaga ako yung mga bibong bata na parang napapanood sa mga shows, ganyan. Hindi
I used to
talaga
be
ako
shy
yung parang
too.
pakitang gilas. Parang sobrang mahiyain ko talaga nung bata ako. Like, ang dami ko na-miss na opportunities dahil sa hiya. And hindi lang
Sobrang
actually,
mahiyain ako.
hindi lang nung bata ako. Like, hanggang nung parang nag-audition ako, ganyan. Like, ang daming opportunities
And look at her
na hindi ko
now.
nag-grab dahil nahihiya ako. So parang yun talaga
Trending
yung sinabi ko
worldwide,
sa
bro.
sarili ko na dapat ayoko nang mahiya. From now on, tatanggalin ko na yung hiyang yan kasi sobrang dami palang
Yeah.
tinanggal na opportunity.
I feel that.
Yung attitude kong mahiyain. Kaya yun talaga yung parang sobrang nakakainis sa akin. Kasi bakit ba ako nahihiya? Bakit ko ba kinakahiya yung sarili ko? Kung alam ko namang marunong ako sa ganito, marunong ako kumanta, sumayaw, bakit ako nahihiya? So, for me, yun yung gusto ko talagang balikan. Like, kung talagang may time travel lang, yun talaga yung
That'd be
babalikan
crazy.
ko. Like,
Time
parang
travel is real.
yung mga time na pinagtatawanan ako, ganyan, na parang, ay, hindi naman pinagtatawanan, parang ang dami kasing nagugulat sa akin kasi, ay, mahihiyain, ay, wag na yan, parang mga ganong situation, ganun. So, parang gusto kong balikan yung batang Stacy. Tapos, ayun, parang sasabihan ko lang siya na huwag ka mahihiya, ganun. Ikaw ba? Like,
Yes, I was very shy then, and same. I have a lot of missed opportunities.
And now look at them
because I
now.
was very shy.
Crazy.
And lagi akong
Inspiration,
pinagsasabihan
really.
ng parents
Mga
ko na,
parents.
Seriously.
alam mo, if mahihain ko, wala kang makukuha dyan. And, ayun, over the years, aside from that, there are so many things na mga pinagdanan ko nung bata ko. And, I got to heal from it over time din when I got to become an adult that I am right now. Ano din siya, it's hindi lang siya na parang, example, I experienced that from ages 5 to 6 or 3 to 7, whatever, and then I learned that from, I learned that nung 10 years old na ako, pero hindi, siguro, let's say, yes, I learned something from when I was that age, and then I learned another thing from nung etong age na ako. So it's really a lifelong process. Parang it's like every time I age, every time I turn a year older, I get to learn a lot, and yun, parang na-widen yung mga
Your frontal
things
lobe is
na,
developing more
ito-
too.
ito yung nangyari
As you're
nung
growing older.
bata ko. And this is what I'm gonna do to heal from it. And also with healing, what's nice about it is that you get to be aware with a lot of things. Like example, yung mga triggers.
Mga traumatic.
Doesn't mean na when you're healed, you're not gonna be triggered.
That's so
For me,
true.
it's like more of being aware na this is your trigger. Ito yung mga nakaka-trigger sa'yo. You're aware on how to control it. So, yeah. Awareness. Awareness siya.
And naniniwala din ako since childhood yung pinag-uusapan. Parang, sa ngayon kasi parang, kunwari, nung bata ka, hindi mo nakukuha yung mga gusto mo kasi kulang yung pera mo, ganyan. So ngayon, ang ginagawa ko naman ngayon, since kaya ko nang bayaran kung ano yung mga gusto ko, talagang binibili ko yung mga gusto kong bilhin nung bata ako na hindi ko nakuha. Para lang ma-heal yung inner child ko, gano'n. Parang ma-heal lang na parang, ito dati yung hindi ko nakakain kasi bawal sa akin. So ngayon, kape ako ng kape, ganyan. So, ayun, kahit nung bata talaga ako, marami akong gustong gawin, ganyan. So, yun yung mga ginagawa ko ngayon na pwede na. Ayun.
I love that. Healing my inner child. Yeah. I know like everyone out there, we all have some things now we don't get to talk about, but we are slowly healing internally, and I hope you, kung sino man dyan ang nasa process of healing right now, I hope you get to heal. I don't want to say I hope you get to heal as fast as you can, but I hope you get to heal the right time or in the right pace. Yes.
I
And
really love
I
Aya's
hope sa
voice.
mga
Like, it's just
nag-heal
soothing.
din, you get to find people or surround yourself with people who can
think
help
that's
you
what's
with your
really
healing.
important.
Yeah.
I hope you are surrounded
Surrounding
with
yourself
people
with the right
na
company.
Yeah. Wow, you're just
that
winning,
are
aren't
good
you?
listeners that are understanding.
You are too.
Maging matapat tayo, hindi plastic, guys. Huwag talaga tayo lumapit sa mga kaibigan nararamdaman. Guys, kung ano yung sasabihin sa inyo ng mga nanay nyo, kasi yung mga nanay na yan, marunong talaga silang makiramdam. Ay, huwag mo anuhin yan kasi bad influence yan.
Oh my
Yan.
gosh!
Totoo yan. Huwag talaga kayong, kung alam yung bad influence sa inyo yung taong to, or yung
It's
mga group of
crazy,
friends na
bro.
to.
Moms be picking that up
I
from
know,
miles
right?
away.
They have like a radar.
Unfriend, i-block, go! Walang masama sa walang masama
Or din yan sa pag-healing, no? Sa iba, like
Yeah.
example, may nakakaway kayo, tapos parang you want to heal, so your way of healing is by unfriending them or
I do,
blocking
yan.
them.
Na-experience ko yun before. Kasi,
Try mo?
Oo, hindi kasi.
Totoo?
Kasi dati, di ba, parang...
Naku, baka na-follow mo pala ako
Ay,
before.
Dati kasi, matagal, feeling ko naman alam na to ng mga supporters natin, kasi lagi ko siyang kinukwento. Kasi before, di ba, parang, before, alam niyo na rin to, like, small, hindi naman siya malaking bagay, pero...
Sino yan? Si Joanna yan.
Hindi. Kasi nung bata ako, bata pa sin grade 6. Grade 6 ako noon. Tapos, yung majorette. Gusto ko lang i-share. Kasi magandang rin to, magandang story. Kasi, nung time na grade 6 ako, gustong-gusto namin ni Mami na maging, yung mother majorette ako. Kasi talagang, ayun, matangkad nga ako nung grade 6, matangkad. Ako yung pinakamatangkad sa bandang yon. So, parang drum and lyre, gano'n. So, ako yung mother majorette. Tapos, maya-maya, parang may umagaw sa posisyon ko. Inagawan niya talaga. Di ba, mga batang away lang. Pero
She's all
nadagdagan ng
likes
mga
to.
nadagdag yung parents, yung tita, ganyan. Like, sobrang liit na bagay. Away bata, kumbaga. Tapos, ayun, parang ang dami na niyang ginawa sa akin. Like, nung time kasi medyo mature na rin kami mag-isip. Like, hindi, compared sa mga panahon ngayon na yung ibang bata pa, parang naglalaro. Nung time namin, parang medyo may kaalaman na kami sa totoong mundo. So, ayun, parang ginawa niya ako ng fake
She make
account,
account?
ganyan. Ginawa niya ako ng poster. Ine-edit niya yung mga
Oh my
pictures ko.
God.
Nilalagyan niya ako ng balbas. Yun talagang nabully
That's
ako.
terrible.
Nabully talaga ako na as in gumawa sila ng group chat na parang, ay, hindi naman group chat, parang yung circle of friends niya, parang ayaw sa akin kahit yung mga mga tita niya, ganyan.
They probably
family
are,
niya,
like,
parang pinag-uusapan
kicking
ako.
a wall
ganyan.
right
Tas
now.
Parang
I know,
ginagaslight
right?
ako, ginagaslight ako na parang ako daw yung may kasalanan, ako daw yung nambubuli, which is not true naman. Kasi ako naman talaga yung OG, kumbaga. Tapos siya lang yung umagaw, parang ganun. Ay, away bata talaga siya, pero naging malaki lang kasi parang ang daming ang dami ng mga character na pumasok. So, ayun, so ang ginawa namin ni Mami, hinayaan na lang namin, okay, sa'yo na yung posisyon na yan, aalis na lang ako, ganyan. Tapos, in-unfriend ko talaga, blinak ko sila, yung mga alam kong ayaw sa akin na parang mga
Yeah.
kasamahan nung umaga. Parang, okay, cancel ko na itong mga taong to, ayoko na, hindi
Yeah,
ko
it's
na
not worth it. Mental health.
Tapos hinak pa yung Facebook ko. Tapos kung ano-ano mga nilagay sa bio na I'm talented. Mga bata talaga.
Oh my gosh.
Hinapit
Oh my
talaga ako.
gosh.
Tapos yung asar
That's
sa akin nun,
ridiculous.
parang, ano yung maputing pagkain? Yung maputing pagkain.
Kalimutan ko.
Yung pang-asar sa mga
Oo nga, oo, na-mention mo yan
na
before.
na may
But
espasol. Ayun, espasol ang tawag sa akin kasi sobrang
It's a
pogi ko
chewy
nga,
rice
matangkad ako.
cake
Maganda talaga
coated
ako nun.
in
Bakit ko
rice
naman
flour.
itatanggi? Maganda talaga ako nun. So, ayun, parang mainit yung mga mata sa akin ng mga kaklase ko. So, ayun ang ginawa kong healing process nun. Parang hinayaan ko na lang. You do you, be. Ayun.
so yung healing process mo that time is by
Yeah, sometimes you have distance.
parang ang tawag doon,
cancel
having the space between
Oo,
you,
oo,
the space
space
between
between.
us. And yung ang
Wall?
tawag doon, basta yun,
parang-
in-unfriend mo ba siya?
Oh, hindi. In-unfriend ko talaga lahat ng alam kong plastic sa akin na lang
Yeah.
sa akin. And hindi lang nung grade
Pero
school.
ngayon, okay na ba kayo?
Hindi.
They're literally probably kicking walls.
Ay,
Ay, hindi mo
graduation, parang nagkausap naman kami, pero hindi ko
Okay.
talaga siya feel. Hindi ko na feel na genuine siya sa akin, like anything.
Pero if ever ngayon you would see that person again, would you say na parang okay na kayo?
Oo
I would
naman,
say,
like,
fuck you.
Kasi parang you've healed na, no? And then it's been a long
Yeah.
time.
Okay na yun.
Maria,
Okay na.
your
Oo,
toxicity.
like,
Ganon.
I'm not toxic.
Pero ngayon, Dedma, kasi andito na ako
I'm
ngayon, so
acidic.
hindi naman ako makakabalik dun sa lugar namin na parang hindi na ako babalik dun permanent kasi nandito yung career and all. So parang feeling ko naman wala na talagang
And it's all in the past na. That's it. That's
Memory
done.
na lang siya.
Parang another book na you've read and
Yeah.
closed, that's it.
And hindi lang
Done.
hindi lang nung elementary, high school din, pati high school, yun yung high school yung sinasabi ko kanina na parang gumawa ng mga GC ganyan para pag-usapan ako kasi crush ako ng mga jowa nila. Yun, crush ako ng mga jowa nila kaya inaaway ako. So, bakit
that's
ako
her
ba
fault.
inaaway niyo? Hindi ko naman inaaway yung mga jowa niya. So, ayun, parang dead man na lang sa kanila.
She's stealing all them hearts
Ito,
now. I'm sure
Ayun,
Yo Mans
after
is
all
watching
that,
her too.
how can you say you've healed? Anong feeling na nakukuha mo na,
Sa galing sa mga pambubuhay.
or in general, like with anything,
I feel like that's hard to heal from
how
bullying.
do you know na you've healed? Like, anong sense of feeling na feel mo?
I think when
Well, ngayon
someone
naman,
says
sobrang
something
saya ko
freaking
na
and
ngayon.
doesn't
Like,
affect you, you know you're...
happiness. O, talagang okay na talaga ako ngayon. Like, wala na yung parang madrama, yung parang, alam mo yun yung magsa-status ka sa Twitter na parang sad face, ganyan, or kahit saan kahit saan man, ganyan. Ngayon, okay na talaga. And happy ako na parang, and masaya ako ngayon na parang tayong biningan na parang yung freedom, kumbaga.
A good
Happy
sisterhood
ako
too.
ngayon kasi sobrang malaya na tayo and hindi na tayo
Malaya.
babalik sa kung saan tayo nanggaling na hindi tayo pwedeng lumabas. Ganun. So ngayon, freedom and happiness.
Yes, freedom. Ako naman peace. Yun talaga. I know, and ito talaga sabi ko sa sarili ko, okay, if I am really healed, I feel at peace. And
Sinabi mo yun.
nasabi ko ba? Yes, and connecting it back to the story about him and when we met again after 2 years, dun ko din, nasabi ko sa sarili ko na parang, I've healed na talaga kasi kahit nagkita na kami and kahit ang dami namin pinagdaanan na good and bad, dami pinagdaanan din na
Wala
bad.
ka na nararamdaman.
I'm happy na kasi
Yeah.
hindi na ako nakafocus sa negative energy na yun kasi I've spent so much of my energy just focusing on myself and achieving to build my energy of positivity. So ayun,
that's awesome.
doon ko nalaman na parang okay, I'm at peace na.
Peace na. Parang, okay,
Healing
peace
is
out.
peace.
Okay na.
Oh, peace out na talaga.
Yeah.
Yun. Kaya after nun parang okay, I'm done with this stage. I guess
New
there's
chapter na.
ibang chapter na ng healing stage, ganun.
Ay, wala.
Hindi.
Healing stage.
Ay, na healing stage!
Yes, pero at least I'm happy ngayon na parang na-heal mo na nga yung sarili mo and
Yeah.
talagang bagong chapter na talaga and
Yeah, and you more, ibang book na naman to open for healing stage. Kasi I think it's always bound to happen and we should not be scared to go through that kasi again,
Yes.
it's always gonna be there. Para siyang problems in life, even if you try to run away from it, it's always gonna be
Miriam.
there. And I think kailangan mo lang baan is courage and bravery.
I don't run from anything.
And prayers kay Lord din.
Try to sleep them
But
away.
yes, you'll get through it. It may not be as soon as possible. It may be. You may not know when.
Only time
but
will tell.
Yeah.
yes, and only yourself can tell. Kasi nasa iyo din yan eh. Kung
That's
ano
so
talaga
true.
nafe-feel mo. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it for this episode.
Oh, wow, that
Sana
went fast.
kayo natutunang mga
That was really fast.
advice na galing sa amin. And ayun, sana malagpasan nyo rin kung
They're
ano
very
man yung mga
insightful.
nararamdaman nyo.
Yes.
Mga nararamdaman nyo ngayon. And ayun, gaya nga ng sabi ni Ate Aya, kung mas nararapat na mag-isa ka, go lang. And kung mas gusto mo naman na may kasama ka, go!
Yes, don't be scared to go through the healing stage and embrace it. I think the very important thing with the healing stage is being able to acknowledge and accept things kasi acceptance is really a great form of love din kasi once you accept, you learn to accept all the good and the bad things. So I hope you have acceptance in your healing stage and you heal well. Yes.
Again, we are the Healers of Healing.
If you guys enjoyed our episode sa mga nag-healing stage pa dyan or have moved past the healing stage, listen to our podcast na mga walang jowa.
Yes, fresh episodes every Thursday
Yes,
on
you'll
Spotify.
advertise.
Watch this podcast episode again on YouTube this coming Monday.
Yes, and kung nagustuhan nyo ang aming mga daldalan, laglagan, kulitan, don't forget to rate podcast na mga walang jowa 5 stars.
Feel free to drop a comment sa aming pa-Q&As and polls in the Spotify app.
And if you guys want real-time updates, it's still Beanie_PH on all our social media platforms.
I'm Beanie Stacy.
And I'm Beanie Aya. This is
Podcast na mga walang jowa.
Oh, I love that.
Beanie. Podcast na mga walang jowa.
Okay, wow. Wait, there's a disclaimer of something.
No, I think that's just.
The views and opinions expressed by the podcast creators, hosts, and guests do not
Yeah, it's just a.
Okay. Wow.
That was good.
What do you have to say about healing? What is healing to you?
Me, so what do you do when you need to heal?
Sleep.
That's not just running away from your problems.
I'm joking. Okay. Here's my thing.
That's
okay?
you not healing.
Here's my thing about healing. I think you have to grieve in order to heal. Like, you cannot just go through whatever and be like, I gotta heal now. Everybody leave me alone. Leave me alone. Close the door. Shut the door. I'm healing. I think it's important for you to actually grieve what happened. Really, it's kind of hypocritical what I'm saying. But...
Oh, yes.
what I'm trying to say is grieving. Like, you have to go through the emotions and kind of sit in them. I'm not saying like dwell in it and be upset, but feel them. Like, let yourself feel them thoroughly and kind of like go through it. And then focus on healing. Because, like, yes, you can heal all you want, but at the end of the day, if you have not grieved that, I feel like that can come back. Like, something can trigger it and it can put you back to square one, kind of like how they were saying. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it, like grieving before healing.
Yeah. No, that's
Right?
yeah.
I think
So what do you do when you want to try to heal? Like, is there some like activity? Like she said, she likes to do art or something.
For me, I think I turn to, for some reason, creativity. Like Canva. I'll do stuff on
You are
Canva.
addicted.
Or like I do like diamond paintings. Do you guys know what that is? Let me show you.
Maria.
Hold on, look. Give me a minute, okay? I've been working real hard on it. Let me show you the one that's almost done, actually. This one. Look, guys.
Look. She's been healing.
I love doing the diamond paintings. I like to. It's like right there. Anyways, I do like to. I feel like I like to keep myself busy. Not in the sense that I'm trying to distract myself and block out those feelings. I think in the sense of just giving my mind some sort of peace and like a break.
It's for your mental health, because like the healing process can be hard and long, especially in the beginning. And when you have something like that to kind of be like a break from it, I think that helps.
It can be draining.
It can be.
It can be really
So you
draining.
have to like recharge your battery with something in order to be able to get
charge
through it.
our battery. Camera die.
Dang it. Job. We're back. What are we talking about? Oh, what we do?
Healing.
I think what I do is I like to do more physical things. So if like I'm trying to process my emotions, I go out on a run. And sometimes when it's like really sad, people probably look at me like I'm a freak. I'm running down, tears going down my face. But it just helps me like process
I think you're
it.
just sweating and you've been doing a great job running.
Like it just like I feel like when I'm doing something active and I'm feeling those emotions, it's like I'm like physically like moving the emotions out of my body. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's like what it feels
Your thought
like.
process behind
Like
it.
it helps me process my emotions. And plus it gives me time, because like I'm really big, especially when I'm going through the healing process. Like I listen to certain songs that help me through it. So like I can listen to those songs while I'm running. I'm feeling the emotions and I'm trying to process what, is happening.
Yeah.
But I think I use like music and then physical activity a lot to kind of help me get through those kind of
Yeah, I
process.
think for me it's definitely like the creativity part of it, and I tend to sleep things off.
It's not a good thing.
Yeah,
That's
can,
your
like,
escape mechanism right there.
Yeah, I can like sleep for hours on end and not be bothered.
I know, I always have to ask her whenever I see her sleeping too much. I'm like, Miriam, are you okay? Did something happen?
It's like, I think for me, I have always been someone who never really shared anything in the moment or anything. I learned as I obviously grew older and stuff like that is absolutely not okay. I would be someone who would bottle things up and then it'll like all come out at once. But I think for me, I learned that sharing as you go also helps.
Yeah.
So like kind of what she said is support system around you. You need that really good, solid support system where you're not only are your feelings being validated when speaking to them, but you're feeling heard.
Yeah.
Because obviously whatever had happened, you didn't feel that way and you're like seeking that from elsewhere. I think just having that as a support system helps. I know for me, I still struggle to say what's happening in the moment. But like there's times I will like, I mean, there's indications of me that I'm not okay.
Yes, that's why I'm
It's
always
very
like...
clear indications of me if I'm not doing well or something. Because like in a day-to-day basis, I'm a very jolly, running up the walls type of a person and energy. So like there's a big difference if that's not
I know,
there.
and then you still have the audacity when I ask you, are you okay, to say you're fine. And then I send you the side-eye emoji.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's just important for everyone to realize that healing is going to be different for everyone. Like she said, healing is not linear. It can, it's literally up and down. Like you could have the best 2 months and then you're hit with something and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a really bad trigger or something like that. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I think also healing, I don't know if people truly heal though.
Yeah.
I think you just learn to kind of live with it in a sense that it doesn't bug you anymore. I don't know if it's truly healing though. Do you get what I'm saying?
I mean, I think healing is a lifelong process, especially with like big things that have happened, especially like what they were saying, like childhood trauma or like a relationship where something really, really bad happened. Like I think you're always going to remember that, and it's always going to be a dark part of your life, but I feel like you can look back at it and not feel like you're in that moment again, if that makes sense. Like you've processed the feelings and you've moved past that, what's happened, and you've taken and you've like improved yourself and moved on from it. Is what I'm thinking. Like, is what I'm saying. Like, you can still, like, be triggered and go back to that point.
Yeah.
But, like, you're not letting it control you anymore.
Yeah.
Like, because when you're stuck there and you're not healed, those situations and that trauma can control you and control who you are and control your actions. Just because of the trauma and the emotions that you're feeling, it can freeze you. It can, make you lash out at people. Yeah. Just because it brings back those memories. But I think you're healed is when you don't let that situation control you anymore and it doesn't control you, basically, is what I take from healing. Like, something bad happened in my childhood. I think for me that's
more like processing than healing, what you're saying, right? Because I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like someone is never really, really, truly healed.
Well, you have to think, because you can be healed, but the scars are still there.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it's kind of like trust.
You're still technically healed, but there's still that big giant gash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Skin. It's literally like trust. Like your trust is broken once, there's cracks. No matter how much you try to put it together, there's cracks, and there's going to be water seeping through it, right? And I feel like that's kind of the same thing with healing. Is like, yes, you are going to be. It's almost like you learn to live with it in a sense. Where it doesn't affect you anymore.
I feel like you can overcome the situation and overcome what's happening to where it doesn't affect you in your day-to-day life, so that you can find peace. I think that's what she's talking about, is when she is, like, I was talking about when she's at peace, she knows she's healed. Basically, it's not affecting her emotions on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you're not healed, it affects you. People can be depressed. They can think about it every day. Like, at night, you're sitting awake and you can't go to sleep. Or you sleep all the time because you're just depressed. Like, that's controlling your life and not having peace. I think when you're healed from it
is when you feel
peace. And you can sleep at night and you can, like, stop thinking about it.
But I feel like then that means you've processed thoroughly.
Yeah. Yeah,
I guess you can say processed for healing as well.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing, and I think just healing.
Tomato.
Yeah, I think in healing in general, it's just like you're constantly healing because things are constantly happening.
Yeah.
In your life.
Yeah.
And some things, it just depends how big they are. How much time it will take. Yeah. For you to get over it.
I have a question. Do you feel like, me personally, I at least know you. Do you feel?
Why are you asking me if you know it?
Do you feel like it's harder to heal from a breakup, like a romantic breakup, or a friendship?
I would say friendship.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel the same way, and I bring that up because I feel like, in like with healing and stuff, sometimes that friendship is the biggest part of it. Or used to be, and you don't have that, and I feel like that can hurt way more than anything. It was so random, I just thought of it. But like,
that is random.
But you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I feel like it's harder to process a broken friendship.
Yeah. Well, usually friendships are together longer.
Exactly. Like, that man may not be at that wedding, but bitch, I am. That's how it is. And I feel like putting it in that sense, I feel like friendships are like...
You don't think friendships are going to end, but you do realize that relationships can end.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. Like, that a relationship can end versus a friendship. You never think about that. Mm-hmm. And then when it does happen, I feel like it hurts way more, like so much more than a freaking relationship does.
Yeah, I think the only way a relationship would hurt more is if you're married and you've been together for like years.
No, I don't think so.
Because then they're like your friend. Like when the partner that you're with is your friend.
I still feel like
so then it's
a
still
girl friendship versus a guy friendship, whether it's in your partner or not, is very different. Like you guys
it's different emotions for sure.
No, it is, because I feel like sometimes, I'm not saying like people don't share what they share with their friends or anything, but I do feel like the way you are able to be with a friend, yes, you can be with your man as well, but there's still that like there's still that level of respect between you two over here, like, you know, like a man and a woman, or like a partner and, like, you know, whatever, versus in a friendship. I feel like it's more of like a, how do I say it, it's definitely more of a, I don't know, what's the word,
I don't know.
anyways, it's fine, I can't remember. I can't think of it, but I just feel like it just reminded me, like, I feel like the worst heartbreak I have ever had is a friendship heartbreak. I think that's why it reminded me, like, almost like a trigger type thing.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that, and this was like back in high school too. But honestly, like, I still think about that friendship for sure, but like, I had to come to a point and realize, like, that was not healthy at all.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the other thing. It also just depends, like, how bad the friendship ended.
Yeah. And how about any relationship ends?
Or any relationship in general, right? Because I feel like, I mean, it could just be like,
well, and if it's mutual, that's a little bit more easier to get over versus if it's like a one-sided,
yeah,
out of nowhere kind of thing, or if they betrayed you or whatever.
Yeah, I think for me, like, in these podcasts, I can, yes, relate to it in, like, relationship aspect, but, like, not thoroughly, because I have not been...
Well, they haven't either, so that's why they...
long-term relationships or anything like that. I think I've just been through the freaking million talking stages and barely got there. So
that's why they related to childhood and stuff.
Yes,
right.
And that's why I brought up friendship, because I think friendship hits home to me way more than, like, a romantic relationship or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of random, but that's why I brought it up. Okay.
Yeah. Who needs that one in the past? You got the jackpot right here.
You do too. But I don't know. I just feel like it's very different with friends. I just feel like I would probably be way more heartbroken over a friendship than, like, a breakup. I feel like I have in the past, not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I feel like a friendship hurts more. At least for me. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I feel like it's different for everyone.
It is, yes.
Because there's some bad relationships out there.
Oh, yeah, I know. They're very toxic versus I'm the acidic one.
That's the same name.
No, I'm not. I'm neither, guys. I'm a good person, okay? I don't mess with all that stuff. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. We kind of derailed a little, but I hope someone understands what I'm trying to say about the friendship part. Like, someone out there, I know amongst the 40,000 people we have watching, hopefully understand what I'm trying to say.
No, I get that.
And why I brought up friendship versus, like, a partner relationship type thing. You know?
No, yeah. That gets it. I get that.
That gets it. Anyways,
so late.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Continue to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Remember, help us hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. Please, blooms. Please. So we can go live, guys. We want to go live, and apparently we can't if we don't have 1,000 followers now.
Rude.
So unfortunate.
Rude to Instagram.
But yeah, continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.